What's up, guys? They just thought we'd show you a little table renovation we're doing for Christmas. Sort of a family heirloom. So what we've done here is there's this headboard that has been in the family for probably nearly 40 years. And we're hoping to take this along with this table that was currently in there. And this table has really no meaning besides my parents have a hard time throwing away old things that they don't need anymore. And so I took this table from their basement and we're gonna take that and we're gonna do some kind of an inlay and take them and combine the two. So hope you guys enjoy following along as we do this little project.
Ho, 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 ho!
So what we did here up to this point is we have removed the nails in the back, and the reason I do that is sometimes that pushing the heads out will bust out the wood pretty heavily, and you got to fill it up with that much more wood putty. And we're going to touch these up a little bit, but in my experience, pushing the nails out just hasn't worked out very well, especially these smaller finish nails. So I just choose to cut them off the back. We sanded glue and things like that smooth so we can reapply some glue, and then just kind of buffed up the edges on things and took all of the finish off on all of these rails. And then on the top here, on the base, excuse me, we obviously sand all that down, level off the feet again, so that's level for us. And for the top here, what I did was, as you can see, I just took it and rolls it up too. We just took it and squared it off. If you remember, it was just round. Had some extra over here, quite a bit wider than this. Rounded it off here, and so we just cut it square, and I glued and screwed it to the current top. As you can see, it's chip core here, and so it had a veneer top on it, or a laminate top on it, and so we just glued this top to it. The reason we could do that is because these are wide enough to cover the entire thickness here, as you can see. And so it'll actually work out pretty good. And now we are going to put the runners, the railings, back on the side. I did mark them. There's a one, so I know exactly which sides go back on where. Did have a little bit of issue getting it glued up. I think because I had them sitting outside and the weather did get below freezing last night here. So I'm not sure that the glue, it might have froze rather than dried properly, but I was able to sink some screws into it to help pull it back together. But it did leave just maybe a little bit of gap in some of the areas here, which kind of pushes the width of that thing out a little bit more. But as you can see, it looks pretty good here. So we're gonna put this all back together and start reassembling.